Hello and welcome back. This is Nick Tasteless Plot, broadcasting to you from Seoul, Korea at the Averatec-Intel Classic. Wow, we just saw a crazy game back there. This is the replay. This is what it looks like when Flash loses. He lost all of his SCVs. Yeah, all of them. And it was what looked like Flash was going to win from the very beginning. He just, this brilliant lurker drop by Juni just took out all of his workers. And then all Juni had to do was hold up this small group of tanks and Marines and the vessel. Talk about a crazy game. And then you can see he expanded over here. But I believe a lurker drop happened over there. Oh my gosh, man. That was just crazy. Juni's probably feeling pretty good. He's probably just gotten a lot more fans. Unbelievable. I don't think anybody saw that one coming either. But wow, this is just some crazy games. The third map is going to be Andromeda. Our observer is making it now. And Flash and Juni have both joined. You know, you don't normally see double starport wraiths, but I think that was not the reason why he lost. It was not the initial build order that really messed the game up for Flash. I think it was the poor micromanagement during the drop and losing all the SCVs. Because the wraith, the two-port wraith, was actually going very, very well. Both players have confirmed that they're ready, so I do believe this is going to get going very soon. Talk about exciting games, though. I mean, I just did not see that one coming. I don't think Flash saw that one coming. Again, it's a real pleasure to be down here broadcasting to all of you. Thanks again to our sponsors at Averatec-Intel, the ballerest PCs ever. Is that a word? It is now. Andromeda is an interesting map. It's another one of these four-player maps. Does favor kind of a strong macro game players. So we'll see how this game ends up. I do believe you can build things in the center, so we may see a proxy. Although I doubt Flash will try to do that, especially now that he's down one game. He's probably going to try to win with very standard play. I thought we were going to start pretty soon. Maybe not. Again, our next match is also going to be Baby versus Anytime. Two players. I'm a big fan of both of those guys. Both very strong. I see Flash joking with his opponent about that previous game. Both very good sports. Flash, only 13, but very, very strong for his age. Unbelievable. He's actually that good. Only 15, excuse me. Baby's actually 13. We got a lot of young spuds here today at the GOM TV Averatec-Intel Classic. If Juni can pull through with this, he could defeat the #1 Terran player alive right now. That would be very exciting. Looks like the game's going to start. Let's get ready.
2008 TG Sambo Intel Classic. StarCraft Universe, welcome to the Korea Ultimate Tournament. Get ready.
Whoa. Okay, we have Zerg at the bottom left. That would be Juni. And at the top right, well, we have Flash. Andromeda is an interesting map. It does have a mineral natural in your main. There is another more desirable natural on the low ground. A little bit harder to defend, but it does have best speed gas and more minerals. Here's a shot of Flash licking his lips. Normally he does this thing. Sometimes Flash does this thing where he like blinks one eye over and over again at the start of games. I don't think he knows he does it. I don't think anybody's told him yet, but he wasn't doing it this time. I was hoping to catch a shot of that. Now we see the SCV moving out. This is pretty early. Okay, no, he's for a second I thought he was going to proxy. He's going to make the barracks pretty far out. He may be doing some kind of a bunker rush, very similar to what we saw in the first game. And Juni's playing pretty standard so far. I guess we're going to see fast hatchery. It looks as though Flash is going to go for a pretty early expansion using this wall, and it's pretty much going to be the exact same build that we saw the first time. The build order where we had, well, you know, he walls in and then he gets a few Marines and kind of fakes a bunker rush and then makes a command center. If it worked once, who knows? It could work twice. As we can see, looks like Flash already scouting with that SCV. Pretty late. Actually, no, it's not that late. I was going to say late pull there, but that's actually pretty much the standard time you would get it. We do have more Marines on the way. It looks like Flash should know that his opponent's at the bottom, and he's probably going to trigger him to send the Marine out now. Yeah, he is. He knows he's at the bottom because of the angle that the drone came at, and he knows that no Zerg would have scouted too much earlier than that, so he couldn't be at the bottom right. That's how good these guys are. They have map hacks in their brain. Is he going to make... He's making the bunker! It's going to be a straight-up bunker rush. Here come the drones now! Will the bunker rush work? Flash doesn't seem too committed right now on this bunker rush because he only sent... Okay, now, he has to block off the Marines. He has to block the Marines off from getting near the bunker. Looks like the Marines are now being microed back. And he is going to manage to take out several drones. So many drones! Oh, he's got another one! And another one! And another one! Unbelievable. He's getting a lot of drones. Okay, now here come the Zerglings, but this... Okay, wow. Those are some lonely drones over there. And now he's going to land. Juni's going to try to do a counterattack. Basically, Flash knows now he's taking out enough drones he can get another expansion up and just completely and totally outdo his opponent economically. Out macro, if you love StarCraft terminology. And yes, you can see he blocked the entrance off with the SCV. No way in hell those Zerglings are going to get in there. So, as we can see, the refinery is now being constructed. He will get an academy pretty soon, possibly a factory. Maybe he'll go for the double race again. We will see. Zerg is expanding again. This is pretty standard. Attempting to remake the drones. As you can see, he just doesn't have that many. I'm surprised he's even getting these other buildings this quickly, like the extractor, third hatchery. He just needs all the drones that he can get. Another barracks now. For our Terran player Flash, the winner of the GSI and the #1 ranked Terran player in the world. And you can see Juni's taking peeks over here at what his opponent's doing. You can see that he does have a lot of Marines. I think pretty soon Flash is going to move out and probably force his opponent to make Sunken colonies, systematically pushing his economy farther and farther behind. The layer is going up. We don't see a den yet, probably going to be getting Mutalisks. Although he may get a go for Lurkers. It's more cost-effective if you've lost a lot of drones. The medic's out now. He could go. He could move out now. I'm surprised he hasn't gone already. We do see the layer almost finished. I think I saw a Hydralisk den up here. No, it's an evolution chamber, but it's kind of shaped like a Hydralisk den when it's morphing. Evolution chamber. So he will be getting the armor upgrade. Here's a little panda bear guy. Just saying hello to the Marines. We haven't actually gotten a shot of if he's getting sunken colonies. I don't know if that's going to be enough though. He's going to need probably 3 sunken colonies to hold this off. Microing that marine around. I mean the SCV around. He's doing pretty well. Overall, Flash is just in incredibly good shape. I think it would be very difficult for him to lose, but then again, he did lose that last game when he was in even better shape than he was now. Zerg Spire on the way. I'm actually surprised Flash didn't rush in there. He does. I mean, I know. I guess I thought he was going to do it. +1 attack is on the way. Although I have seen some Terran players get armored, but it's generally attack that you're going to see. Factory and soon a starport. As you can see, Juni keeping a few Zerglings out. He wants to see how quickly the other units are getting reinforced. There's the Panda Bear guy again. So, Juni's doing okay right now. He's certainly recovered from the economic deficit he was in before. I don't know if it's enough, though. As we can see, Flash is just slowly accumulating more and more units outside of Juni's base. This just forces Juni to make more sunken colonies. It doesn't mean that Flash will necessarily attack. If he was going to attack at any moment, it probably would have been a little bit ago. Now making the turrets. As you can see, Flash's timing is so good that he knows that at this moment, Mutalisks are probably on the way, and there they are in the eggs. Born knowing how to fly, by the way. Just like Flash was born knowing how to play StarCraft. So Flash is going to set up his turret perimeter. It does look like looks like the Mutalisks are out now, so they're going to be moving around. Flash is just going to get back into a defensive position. He's going to endure the Mutalisk rush. Eventually, he'll have a Radiate, which will nullify the effectiveness of the Mutalisk harassment. And as you can see, Flash just has a lot of turrets. Another turret is on the way. And we can see Flash now driving out these Mutalisks. Says, I do not believe the Mutalisks will try to engage these turrets. Maybe this one at the very top. No, do not try that. Mutalisk-seeking missiles have been fired out. The Mutalisks will now back off. And yeah, it looks like, wow, there's just no way he's going to be able to get in there. So, and then essentially the Mutalisk harassment is completely and totally proven to be ineffective. We're now going to see the lurker tech for Juni. Juni's probably aware that he's in an awful shape right now. Even though he's kind of recovered, his Mutalisk harassment has proven to be completely ineffective. Good pro gamers, I mean, their Mutalisk harassment, they will just pick you apart from that moment when they get the Mutalisks out. You will just be chasing Mutalisks around all over the place, and you will not be able to catch up. Looks like he did get dropped, though. He's going to take both islands, get Defilers, and then use the Dark Swarm to try to prevent a push into the main. Ooh. What? Okay, I think he's actually dropping a drone up there. And he's going to make sunken colonies next to the, I think that's what he's doing. Making sunken colonies. Oh my god, that's a lot of sunken colonies. He knows he has to prevent this push. Looks like there is a hatchery on the high ground location. Of Flash's, outside Flash's base. It's pretty unorthodox. And I'm not even aware that Sunks can reach the minerals from there. We'll see how this works out. Time will tell. And he's going to take out this one drone. The island should be safe. Scanning and realizing there are a lot of sunken colonies there. He has not taken that island, though. I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised he took the land place before the island and then canceled. I'm also really interested in seeing how Flash is going to play this out. Once he finds out there is a hatchery, a freaking hatchery on his high ground. Oh my gosh, and he's going to get a Nidus Canal over there too. This could turn out to be a very interesting game. Okay, so he's going to get the Nidus Canal over there. He can send lurkers over there and cover it with sunks. He can even support that with some defilers. Oh my gosh, is this happening? This is not something you see every day. The lurkers are now out, and I presume they're going to be burrowing in this location where they can hit the refinery and or the SCVs. The defiler's out. He's going to get Dark Swarm, consume. Unbelievable. Talk about a crazy strategy. These new players always have crazy strategies. And look at this. Flash has his entire army in the middle of the map. Oh my gosh. Is this actually happening? Oh my god! He's moving in here now. I think Flash is probably very confused as to where the hell all these units came from. Now taking on all of these depots. Dark Swarm's gonna get casted any second. And there it is now. Continuing to eat more Zerglings. He is going to make another Dark Swarm. Flash is now lifted off. And look at this. Flash has no access to his base from his main army. He's trying to get there. Losing so many depots. Unbelievable. Here's a drop now coming here from Flash. He's got to get the Nidus. He's got to stop this. More and more Lings are out now. Looks like they will get an effective surround. Same with the Sunken Colony. And oh my gosh, I think Flash may very well lose this game. If Flash is eliminated, if the GSI winner is eliminated from this game, it would be a pretty big upset. Flash, pretty pissed off at that Nidus Canal. He will take that out. He will manage to deflect the hidden hatchery rush, but at what cost? He's lost pretty much every single depot he has. He will not be able to replenish his army at a quick rate at all. I think from here on out it's going to be a matter of continual drops from Juni if he wants to stay alive. Juni now expanding again. And he had to kill that second colony so he could get his lurkers out. And Flash, making a whole bunch of command centers, but probably was not expecting. Probably not expecting that. Oh my God, he actually got it. I didn't think he was gonna. Gotta get it. Nope, he didn't get that one. One defensive matrix dropship is going to take out the island expansion. The Scourge are on the way, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Here comes the drop now. Looks as though Juni will lose this island. Oh! He's got to get these Marines out. Oh! Is this... Oh, he's going to go for the medic. That's smart, actually. That takes out the Marine. Things are not going well for Flash. Flash has to do something fast. The drop failed. Keeping a lot of his SCVs and supply depots failed. You can see they're not being reconstructed. Not quite in the neat pattern they were before. Flash is frantically attempting to catch back up. And once again, this expansion will be taken out. But the island is still in good standing. I just spilled water all over myself. Excuse me. So, looks as though Juni's now moving out again for another possible attack. Flash does have the bottom right side of the map. And a Nidus Canal is at the island. Juni likes his Nidus Canals. But does he like Nidus Canals as much as Flash likes winning games? Looks like the Defiler's out. Nice. Well, actually, that plague wasn't very good. I'll take it back. And here's some more dropships. A plague on the dropships. Whoa. Losing a lot of Marines there. Flash has to get a successful push on this expansion. Although right now Flash seems much more interested in just maintaining map control. Fire bats are in right now. Lurkers burrowing, killing the Marine. They will then, he will use the Scourge to spot for the Lurkers on the high ground. Flash really does not want to lose any more ICBs, and I think he's about to lose some more ICBs. Oh. Stimming to catch up. He can't lose those signs, he does not want to lose. Oh! Talk about an intense game here at the GomTV Averatec-Intel Classic. Flash, the winner of the GSI, the highest ranked Terran player in the world, and what many people argue to be the best player in the world, may lose to Juni in a massive upset. The game is already tied at 1-1. Oh! Dronage. And Flash is going to try to move in here. Oh, nice plague on the vessels. Oh, another nice plague. Damn. Flash needs to do some damage. Flash needs to survive this battle, which is about to ensue. He has gotten a few success. Oh, a lot of successful irradiates. Oh, the Mutalisk! Oh! He just got like 5 vessels, 4 vessels, something like that. You cannot afford to lose vessels. Well, you just can't afford to lose vessels in general. I don't need to specify. That was smart. Using the Mutalisk glaive bounce, he just took out so many vessels so quickly. Flash is down on his vessel count, which will make it harder to combat the Defilers. And, okay, he could do some damage, though, with these dropships. Flash does have the bottom right side of the map, though. He is in a lot better shape than he was at before. Here comes a massive drop now. Right at the Defiler Mountain, the location he has to take out because he's behind on vessels. Look at this now. Spreading out the Medic Marine, taking on a few Lurkers and Hydralisks. He's got to scan. He has not yet scanned. He's going to have to back up. And it looks like this is going to be pretty difficult. Oh, whoa. And Juni has given up. Good game. That was close. The Flash fans are relieved. He did not lose the game in a massive upset. Flash is probably pretty happy to have won that game. Looks like he's pretty annoyed by that hatchery, though. That was a pretty smart strategy, though. I have to hand it to Juni. That was pretty sneaky. Well, we're going to wind it up for this game. We got 2 more games coming up next. Stay tuned. No, we're not. I was lying. I thought we were all done. I got to talk for a few more minutes. I was really impressed with that game. And I got to say, I just had no idea that... well, I think there were a lot of things in that whole series that I think surprised everybody, not just me. Flash losing that second game. It was a pretty close bout. Just excellent drop usage. And then the third game, that hidden hatchery, which proved to be very effective. So he could constantly nidus, his units into his opponent's base. That was pretty impressive. And I think it confused Flash right off the bat. I think Flash thought it was a drop. And then the units just kept coming in there. They just kept coming and kept coming. And Flash almost lost it. Lost probably about 50% of his SCVs with some excellent lurker burrowing all over the place. Very impressive game. But yeah, it just turned out that Flash was just so strong. Impossible to break. He will move on to round 32. Up next, we've got Baby versus Anytime. 2 players I am big fans of. And I think when the Korean commentators are done, we will have, I think, a 5-minute break, I believe, where you can watch some of those interesting Korean commercials, practice your Korean a little bit. If any of you are, becoming more and more interested in StarCraft, feel free to come visit Korea. They have StarCraft matches like this every day. GomTVs are just the coolest. And, yeah, it's got a very strong fan base. There's a lot of people that enjoy watching the games. So definitely come try it out. Definitely come check it out. And StarCraft is continuing to grow in popularity as an esport worldwide. So we may even see this in some other tournaments internationally in the future. I know Blizzard's hosting WWI soon. That's going to be in Paris, an invitational with a lot of these Korean StarCraft players, as well as good foreigners, or in other words, non-Koreans. So definitely check that out too. Thanks again, and we'll be back in just a little bit. This is Nick Tasteless Plot, taking a bathroom break. So stay tuned. Up next, Baby versus Anytime. No, Paul's not done commentating. All right. I thought I had a good closure there. All right. Stay tuned. We got another great game coming up. Bye.